Maddie Garrett's been following this live from Falcon. A news conference just wrapped up about an hour or so ago. We're learning more as the course of the morning goes on, Maddie, including a little bit more about the relationship possibly not only between the two young victims, but also between them and this man. What can you tell us today?
Well, Adam, already they are setting up a memorial out here in front of the property off of Woodman Road. We've seen a few balloons already being set up, and that's for the two children that were killed. We have now learned that they are a brother and a sister, ages 1 and 3 years old. Now, the suspected killer is 22-year-old Ethan KOAA. We've also learned that he also has died, and we also know that he is not the father of the children or even related to them. However, they were all staying here at Remington Ranch Equestrian Stables. Rushing to the hospital around midnight Thursday, emergency responders performed CPR on someone. Whether it was one of the children or the suspected killer is unknown. However, at that point, the youngest child had already died by the time deputies arrived.
The 3-year-old child tragically has died from his injuries, and the suspect has died as well.
The children, 1-year-old Scarlett Kane and 3-year-old Ryan Wilhite, both lived here in a mobile home on the ranch. Deputies say the suspect, Ethan KOAA, is not related to them but was associated with the family. Deputies would not say what kind of injuries the children had, only that the 911 call from a family member was for a stabbing. KOAA is believed to have turned the knife on himself, slitting his own throat.
Because it is in the early stages, we're not elaborating on too much detail as far as what we believe may have occurred. In fact, some of those questions are still unanswered.
As a family now deals with the loss of 2 young children, the sheriff's office's investigation is far from over. At this time, though, they don't believe there are any more suspects in the attack.
And there is much work to be done, so we're going to allow our investigators whatever time they need to be able to make some progress as far as answering those questions.
And in a sad turn of events, we've also found out that the 3-year-old boy, Ryan, he would have turned 4 years old today. This was his birthday. And another interesting fact, a neighbor had come by. She was going to take care of some horses, and she said she had expressed concerns about Ethan, the man that was living there. She didn't know him, but she did have expressed concerns for the welfare of those children, and she was also shook up to hear this news as well. We're live in El Paso County. Maddie Garrett, News 5.
Lots of people were very sad. Maddie, thank you.